Hello, vinyl community. Shalom Aleichem to you all. My name's Elliot, and this is my vinyl community introduction. I've been following a number of people on their YouTube videos about their vinyl collection over the last few months. People like Mr. Hoffain, Jeremy Ginger, Paige Martin, Brett Helm, and many others, Vinyl Fury. And they've all been absolutely sort of fascinating stuff, finding out more about people's collections and things they like and the reasons why they like them. And so I thought I'd do the same. I've been collecting for about a year now or so. What with Record Store Day recently, I thought it'd be a good time to show what I bought and also introduce myself. So here I am. Okay, so the first thing that I got on Record Store Day, dealing first with the 7 inches, is the that's the James Williamson and Carolyn Wonderland 7-inch on red vinyl, and it's called Open Up and Bleed. James Williamson, of course, is the guitarist from the Stooges, and this is one of the songs that I believe James Williamson and the Stooges had at the time after Raw Power. They had a bunch of songs but never actually produced an album. This is with CBS, I think. Of these songs, so James Williamson is now putting out an album. This is one of the songs with Carolyn Wonderland, as I said, on vocals. Very good. Yes, that's that. Second up is one of my favourite bands of all time. Absolutely loved it ever since the early 90s when I was a teenager and I started to listen to them. This is the side-by-side Pantera Poison Idea, The Badge, and it's on purple vinyl. Very nice. I did actually have at one stage, had the original Pantera cover with the badges, but I sold it a number of years ago. It's really neat. Yeah. Next we have the Mudhoney and the Sonics split. That's the Mudhoney. That's the reason I got it. Actually, was for the Mudhoney. I like it small, and the Sonics is Bad Betty. And oh look, it's on green vinyl. Very nice. Green splatter vinyl. Certainly makes it a bit more interesting. Sounds great. Next, a very popular choice for many, I'm sure, is of course Nirvana's Penny Royalty with the B-side of I Hate Myself and Want to Die. That B-side, I Hate Myself and Want to Die, is I've loved that tune ever since I first heard it on the Beavis and Butthead Experience CD that came out in the mid-90s. There's some great tunes on that. If you haven't heard it, it has some Anthrax and Aerosmith. It's a great CD, but yeah, this was on it, and the B-side is great. And then, I also very kindly from the my local record shop got a freebie, free 7-inch. This is the Linus Young 7-inch on clear vinyl. Very nice. So I got that for free. That was very nice on the record shop. Haven't listened to it yet, but I'm sure it's okay. That was the 7 inches. Now moving on to the 10 inches. First up is Machine Head, Killer and Kings, the Killer and Kings demo with the B-side of Our Darkest Days, which is a cover. Now I've loved Machine Head for years. I saw them a few times in the 90s. One of my favourite live bands, actually, fantastic. So I thought, why not? Particularly, I quite like the it's got the death pick card on the front. That's kind of cool. Next up is Ghostbusters. This was kind of an impulse buy. It's a nice glow in the dark, 10-inch. Obviously Ghostbusters, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I've loved that film since I was a kid in the 80s. Seeing it at the cinema scared the heck out of me, but that's another story. Great track. And the last of the 10 inches is the Ramones. That's Meltdown with the Ramones, 4-track 10-inch on limited edition pink vinyl. Very nice. Ooh, very nice. Not quite sure why I bought this. I do like the Ramones, but I'm sure it's going to be okay. I haven't actually had a chance to listen to it yet. Now, onto the 12 inches. We've got, this is lovely. This is the Liars Mess on a Mission. A bit of a tongue twister. As you can see, it's on clear vinyl with coloured yarn inside. Great track, limited edition. I think there's only about 1,000 of them produced worldwide. That's kind of cool that I was able to get my hands on this. And next is the Joy Division, an ideal for living. I mean, I'd love to have the actual original, but obviously that's probably like hundreds of thousands of pounds. But this is great. 4 tracks. Warsaw, No Love Lost, Losers of Men, Failures. Big fan of Joy Division. Now onto the LPs. This is a very special LP. Let me just take that out. This is the Karma to Burn self-titled LP that I think came out in 1997. But this is the first time it's been released on double vinyl. Well, first time it's been released on vinyl. This is on double vinyl, and I absolutely love this album. If anyone out there, you know, people like a stoner rock, kind of that heavy, kind of Black Sabbath, Caius, that kind of thing, or Sleep. This is just absolutely brilliant. The first album, the only one of theirs actually with vocals, just superb. And I'm so pleased that this actually only came this morning over from America. I ordered it from America, but I'm so pleased to get this. It's great. Next is the Sick of It All album, Death to Tyrants. This is on tri-coloured vinyl. You can see, very nice. Great album, great band. I think the one band I've seen the most times actually, Sick of It All. I've seen them about 5 times, particularly in the 90s. And used to come out with Bruises and Black Eyes and all sorts. And absolutely loved it. Best live, one of the best live bands I've ever seen, I think. That's lovely. Next, we have the Non-Violent Femme. This is a compilation of covers by up-and-coming female fronted bands of covers of the Violent Femme songs. So things like Secret Surprise, Sunday 5, No Below, by bands such as Teen, Beach Day Beverly. This is on pink vinyl. It's really good from what I've heard of it so far. Next up is the Built to Spill double LP, first time on vinyl, so I was pleased to get this. It's pretty expensive actually, £30, but on gold vinyl. Of course, it's the Ultimate Alternative Waivers album. Yes, this is the first time on vinyl, so I'm pleased to get this. Nearly there. This is the Motorhead album from last year, Aftershock, and this is a picture disc. And I've got a lovely, lovely poster actually that goes with this as well. So big old poster of this album cover. It's kind of oh, this is limited edition, 3,422. It's one of 4,500. Very nice. And yeah, quite like Motorhead. I couldn't resist this, especially as I've got the poster. And last, but by no means least, is this is a newer one. This is Fear of Men. I think you've seen it. Fear of Men, Loon. This is on red vinyl. And I've heard some of their tunes on YouTube. Like what I've heard so far. And yeah, so that's all of that. This is my 4th record store day. I have noticed. I mean, it's the same, pretty much the same every year. Some of the prices are okay, some are absolutely crazy. I think my biggest gripe this year was with the Soundgarden 10-inch single box set, which I think in America was about $40, which works out at about £30. And yet over here in the UK, it was anywhere between, say, like £70 to £100, which is absolutely ridiculous. I appreciate there may be some kind of import duties or VAT, but even so, to be double the price is just ridiculous. Yeah, and actually, it was the same with a number of things. For example, the Notorious B.I.G. was about $40, $50, whereas actually over here it was about £50 plus. So crazy. But anyway, that's my 2 pennies worth. Aside from that moan, I really enjoyed Record Store Day. So this has been my introduction to the vinyl community. I hope you enjoyed this video. Been a bit nervous, but you know, it's all good. And hopefully there'll be more updates in future. So for now, goodbye. Take care. Bye.